Ok, perfecto, patronus. Oh, what's that? That's not it. What I am doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. And what is this? What is the difference? Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to my new live stream. Good morning to you. Oh, I'm not sure. Like, I found a very interesting game, but I think the gameplay was like about 2 hours. But considering that usually I play games like kind of how to do it? Oh my god. Just a second. Considering the fact that I am playing games usually twice slower than usual people, I thought that I will just play it for so long that you will be all bored and you will die from boredom. So I decided just to talk, just to chat. So oh no, I'm not sure that you can make it. I'm not sure that we can make it through, honestly. No, the new game that I wanted to play is called like Mold Rise or something like that. Okay, I think it's fine because I barely could hear myself. Okay, I think this is fine. It's not too loud.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Anniversary.
Thank you for supporting me for 3 months. I appreciate it. You're so fast. I just started and you're already here. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay. That's too loud too. The footsteps. Maybe like that. Okay, I need to bring it down a little bit again. Okay, I'll just play 1-2 days of Stardew while we all are gathering. I have very messy farm, so don't mind it. It's very chaotic, I know. Thank you. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Thank you, I'm glad that you like it. So, how have you been? I love these ambient sounds, to be honest. They're so nice. You literally just... You are just like there in this summer rain, collecting some fruits. I planted some peaches. I planted some pomegranates and some... Oh, wait, why I'm not drinking coffee? Okay, drinking my coffee. And I think that I planted them kind of chaotically. So I have like my peach trees and then just some random cherry tree just in the middle of the row. And it's only one cherry tree. No order at all. But I tried my best. So how have you been? By the way, don't forget to check my new YouTube channel with my video on there. Soon I will have a new video posted, but for for it to be posted I need to film a small portion of it, which I will do today, by the way, after the live stream. You are sad because I don't want to show my new game, the new game? Yeah, well, what can I say? Like, I'm sure that I will not be able to perform it well today. But it's such a good game, like you even cannot imagine. It's really cool. Like, you're missing a lot, you know? It has kind of pixel art-ish vibe. I have one egg. And it's a horror. And I'm sure it's a very interesting horror. But you can always just start. Oh my god, I'm enjoying it so much. I love teasing you guys. Yeah. Why my hands are so sweaty? It's not like a pixel art like Stardew Valley that I'm playing right now. It's more like, I don't even know, a mix of visual novel and psychological horror. I will not buy it. No, like you cannot guilt trip me in it. I'm telling you. You can shame me a lot, but you will not be able to guilt trip me. I'm strong enough. I'll go collect some eggs, some milk. Oh. Okay, can you please let me take some milk? Okay. Oh, finally. You know, guys, I'm a little bit disappointed in you. I'm a little bit disappointed because last time when I was playing a really cool horror game, some people didn't like the game. And it's okay, it's totally fine to not like the game. But I'm still mad at you. Like, how? How dare you to be not liking the horror game when I was enjoying it so much? I was shitting my pants for you, and you did not like it. Such a betrayal, so deep in my heart. Hello, hello. So now you're being punished for non-compliance. Okay, now I'm going to make some fabric. Ooh. Let's collect some ancient fruits. So how many of you guys are playing Stardew Valley? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I think that today I have the oiliest face in the world, but I still appreciate that you guys are so benevolent that you give me compliments. Of course you are. Yes, this is Stardew Valley. No, I basically will finish just one day, because I haven't been in this game for like few weeks, and it just calms me down. Okay, I need to water my random pineapple. So I'm harvesting a lot of pineapples, ancient fruits. Also I have here like the small plantation of coffee beans. Also here I'm growing the Shadowman. Thank you so much. Thank you for beets. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you'll have fun too. Also, I'm collecting the rare seeds. I'm trying to grow a lot of rare fruit, but at this moment I'm just like, every rare seed that I grow, I make more seeds of it. So like you can see I have 25 rare seeds here, and I think that I have over 100 something back to the farm. Okay, I'm gonna make some wine from the ancient fruit, right? I don't fish a lot. I was trying to maximize my my farm produce, especially like high yield things like ancient fruits, star fruits. I was trying like to make them grow a lot. Like before, all this small plantation that I have on Ginger Island, it all was strawberry. But now I am like destroying my strawberry bushes, and I'm trying to make the ancient seeds things. And later I will grow the rare fruits in here. Okay, I think I'm done in here. Yes, it's true, they're so addictive. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I have 219 rare seeds here and 25 there, so it's like almost 240 something rare seeds. I'm trying to grow more, and I want to make like the everything. I want to make it rare seeds. So I'm trying to maximize my profit, but I still have so many tasks to complete. I bought the obelisk to the Ginger Island. So it's so nice and convenient to go there right now. And I'm selling majority of things. Okay. Oh, I need to put taro fruits. Oh my god. Hello. I forgot to put the taro fruits into this thing. Okay. Oh, let me collect some coconuts. It's so cozy. So okay guys, I'm not sure that you want me to play that really cool horror game. I'm not convinced enough. Okay, it's done. Also, I'll collect these mussels because I'm going to buy some trees later.
Oh, yes.
So in palm trees I find coconuts, and later I can exchange them for golden coconuts, or I can make something from coconuts. Okay, so I did some fishing, like you can see I have some fishes caught here. Also I'll show some. Danny, thank you so much for subscription. Oh my god, what I'm doing. Thank you, Danny. Also I was just doing some quests connected with fishing. So I have
Thank you for supporting the community.
Anthony, thank you so much. Oh my god. The shower. Oh my goodness. Anthony, what the heck? 50 subscriptions. This is crazy. Oh my god, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Anthony. God, yes, God is here. Thank you, I appreciate it so much. We are appreciating it. I still don't have a horse. I don't know why I'm not getting a horse, but I think that I must do it eventually. I don't remember what I was trying to do something. Like I'm trying to do this QI quests when you get a specific QI seed and you have to grow something from it. I think that I planted it somewhere here. Yeah, here are my like QI trees, and I'm doing some quests, but I don't remember already. I was playing it for like a few weeks ago, so I need to invest some time to recall what I was doing. Okay, it's empty. Anthony, thank you so fucking much. Okay, so I cleaned it up. I can grab some more milk and eggs to produce some cheese and mayonnaise. And then the day will be ended. Cheers! By the way, I might get a snack later. My cottage cheese with honey snack. Oh my god, I hope the cottage cheese is not spoiled. Because I had it open for so long. But I don't care. Okay, so I think everything's done here. Oh my god, what's happening? Cute! Thank you so much for celebration. Yeah, it's spooky thunderstorm. I still you guys, I don't know if you see it, but here I have some lighting rods installed just like here behind the bushes. And you might ask what the fucking hell is going on in your farm? Why it's has full of grass in here and just random trees surrounded by fence. That there was logic behind it, and honestly I just love the wild grass. I'm not allowed to have wild grass here in Canada, so at least I'm having it in Stardew Valley. You can see that I don't clean it up. I just love wandering here in the grass. I find it very mysterious. And before I had all this left side, it was a forest. It was a forest, and I cleaned it up. I left only this chunk of forest trees that I use for tapping them. But at least I have wild grass. Am I asking for too much? Yeah, it's true. It's very relaxing. I have a tea tree here also planted, but I have only one. I have only one tea tree, and I honestly don't know how to get more of that, because apparently I cannot make seeds off of the tea leaves, right? Did I sell the tea leaf? Oh my god, how did I do it? Yeah, I didn't play the Stardew Valley for long enough to forget it. Posture check. My back is so straight. I'm keeping it in mind to keep it straight most of times. Okay. I'm making some mayonnaise, some cheese. Oh, let's go. You can see that my house is an absolute mess. I have some, I made the house a little bit bigger, but I don't have any kids in Stardew Valley because I don't have any partner in Stardew Valley. And I already know who my partner will be. Oh, finally! The purple wine already. I'm going to make so much money right now. Oh my god. I was waiting for you to be ready for so long. Oh, thank you. I'm trying my best. Let's go and sell this amazing purple quality wine. Yeah. I have this high quality kegs. Also, you can see, I have a lot of kegs here. These are all wine kegs. Also, I have kegs here, and you don't see it, but it's behind the trees here. I also have kegs, and also I have the kegs for jam. It's just hidden behind the trees. Also, I have kegs on the Ginger Island, and also I have kegs right here in oh, you don't see it. I'm covering it. I'm having it just like here. These are my kegs. So I produce a lot of wine, you know. Also, I have like a lot of honeybee houses. Hello, Louisa the booze baron. This is funny. Let me collect my cheese and let's see how much we earned today. Okay. Let me place some milk. Oh, I fell asleep. I didn't sell my wine. Oh my god. But anyway, we made 142,789 golden coins. I think it's pretty much decent. I believe I can check how much the wine would produce. And I'm turning this off. Look. The wine itself, I don't know if you see it, guys, the wine itself would make me 328,020 gold coins. She shut herself in the house with the 70 liters of wine. That's basically what I did, guys. But I have farm. It's not like I'm not having farm. Okay, I'm going to finish one more day and that's it. I'm selling it. Mayonnaise. Oh, the crow is eating my crops. You see, I have these magical creatures that collect my crops. That's pretty much cool. I think if I would have a farm, I would be just unstoppable. I would just want to make it I would really want to make a lot of money with it. But at the same time, I don't think that I would want to have farm that would like involve a lot of cattle, because I think that I would probably suffer from the idea that I would have to like send the cattle to the slaughterhouse. I think it would impact me psychologically. But I definitely would be a hustler. Making wine is so fucking amazing. Like, I just came back from the trip. Oh my god. Let me decrease a little bit the sound. I just came from the trip to the vineyards. I was in a little Airbnb with vineyards around, and like wine business sounds cool. I never had it. I never had any wine business, but it just sounds so cool. No, I don't think about gaming Instagram account. I think that the fact that I'm doing it on YouTube is enough, because I don't think that people would watch it, to be honest. I don't think that people would watch it enough for me to have a separate Instagram account. But it's a good idea overall, but not for me personally. Yeah, I have like 4 Junimus huts. I have them collecting things that my farm produces. Okay, I have some acorn. Let's plant the acorn somewhere. You see, my farm is very wild. It's kind of It's not unkept, but it's... I let plants grow whenever they want. I like it. I like that here in this entrance to another location, I have these 2 trees. And like when you walk through them, it feels like you're walking into some entrance to another dimension. I don't know. If there is a button to pet the crow, I'm buying the game. Oh my god, I wish. But the crows here are just eating your crops. That's it. Okay, let's put some fruits. Okay, I have a lot of peaches. Let's make some peach jam, and we make some dehydrated peaches. Also, we make more jam. Okay, we got it. This is Stardew Valley. Oh. We got some recipes, guys. You're lucky to witness it. We got some coffee beans. Let me collect the source of my dopamine throughout the day. Rare seeds. Okay. I'll collect the fruits. It's not necessary to do it every day because the fruits on the trees grow like every 3 days, and I can do it every 3 days, but let's do it for the plot. Why not? Okay, what I wanted to do, first of all, I will sell the produce. And also, like, you know, this is such a perfect world where you can, like, okay, I'm full. I need to sell everything. Sell, 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 sell. Also, I'm going to sell this. And okay, this is it for now. Let me sell the cheese. This is such a great world where you sell 100% of everything that you harvested, found, grew, whatever. You don't need to compete, you just sell, you just produce and sell. The perfect world that doesn't exist. Okay, let's produce more rare seeds. I don't play Fortnite. By the way, I don't know if you... Oh my god. If you didn't see, Morty is here. Like, here behind the keg. He's like right here in the blue hat. He's invisible. I promise he's there. Like, you see? Here he is. Like, I'm standing right behind him. He wears blue hat. I don't know. Yeah, I put it in the box and make it Louis' problem to sell it. Exactly. Exactly. Oh wait, I have more rare seeds. Okay, this is the last day. This is the last day. I'm not playing it anymore because it's very addictive. Just like you always lose the flow of time when you start to play Stardew Valley. I'm soaring from the workout so much. Oh my god. Also, I don't remember where I put some grapes. Not here. Not here. This is empty. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, here. The grapes go here. I have some hidden boxes in here and I don't remember. I don't know why I don't keep all the like boxes. They just like scattered all around my property here. This is so inconvenient, but we have what we have. I'm trying to organize things more conveniently now. And this is funny because I honestly had like very solid logic behind every decision in here. It wasn't because I was stupid, it's just because I saw sense in what I'm doing, you know? But I need to organize better right now. Okay, so I have collected everything here. Oh yes, I need to plant more rare seeds. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's go. Let's go and plant some rare seeds. Hello. Hello, everyone new. Okay. Oh my god, what?
Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving this channel and for such a great support.
Oh my god.
How is Morty today after his morning adventures? Has he had his vitamin P today?
Vitamin P? Oh my god. He is very offended at me and he is sleeping right on his shelf. Anthony, thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so tremendously. Morty is right there. Oh, you don't see because I am in the Stardew Valley. Morty is right there, very offended at me. Very offended, but I'm trying to bribe him with the finest shrimps. And I'm not sure that it's working, but I hope he eventually will be benevolent to me. But thank you so much for providing the high quality, finest shrimps on a consistent basis. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so tremendously, Anthony. I like.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God! What's happening?
He will forgive you.
Thank you for subscription too. 26 months. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. He will. I hope he will forgive me because everything that I'm doing for his own sake. And yeah, there is a small chance that, not a small, it's pretty much solid chance that I will stop giving him his steroids. And right now I have to do some blood tests on a like kind of regular basis to monitor his health in order to get rid of the prednisone that he is taking. So I hope that it will be the end of almost 2-year course of steroids. That would be really nice. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. $1,000. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. The heck. This is so impressive. Oh my goodness. And the consistency, it just kills me. Thank you for doing it for my channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, I planted some rare seeds. I don't know, guys, how much of the sounds do you hear right now? If I do the ambient volume like here. Wow. the birds, and my favorite, like flies, the insects. I love it. You hear? This is Morty in the game. Why he's sitting behind that cat? You know, cats are always like that. Cats are always like that. We can sell the golden tier ancient fruits. Okay. And okay, let me take my coffee shot. What do you grow on your farm? Let me check how the Ginger Island is doing. Oh, my farm. Thank you. The ambient sounds are so cool. Or I have coffee beans ready. I don't use the mods. I tried to install mods, but I was just so stupid and I didn't figure it out, and I just left it alone because I was afraid to lose my progress or something. But I really wanted some, like, you know, different farm look or something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was something about the look of my farm. But I really didn't succeed and I was too afraid to lose the progress. And I just stopped. Morty didn't even, he even didn't like try. Like, he's just there in the grass. You see, he's like trying to sleep. Okay. He hides from the camera as always. Okay, it's 8 p.m. I'm gonna go to sleep soon. There is some empty spots that crows ate. Let me go and plant something in there. It's 27. Oh, okay, it's 27 of summer. So I probably will not be able to plant anything. Because I have only 3 days, only 1 day. Like tomorrow it will be the last day of summer. Okay. What's that? Hello. It would turn the game into existential dread about time inevitably passing, and a lesson on how every living moment should be valued and treasured. Well, yeah, I agree with you. And especially, you know, I'm really overworking my character here. That's basically what I do with me. But today, guys, because you were witnessing my Stardew Valley for the second time in the history probably, I will put my character to sleep earlier. So I'm going, it's 10 minutes past 10. Go to sleep. I think this is probably the first time in the history when I went to sleep at 10. So how much we made from the purple quality? Oh my god, what's happening? Have to call me Dragon. Have to call me Dragon. Thank you so much for subscription. 15 months! Oh my god, you guys are surprising me every time. Thank you for staying with me for so long. 15 months is not a joke. So I made 458,000. I'm so bad with numbers in English. 117 golden coins from farming. Okay, let's see. The ancient fruit wine of a purple quality made me 328,020 golden coins. And basically the second one, it was ancient fruit jelly. It was 22,540 golden coins. Everything else was just like small amounts, but anyway. Oh, the cheese. The cheese made 10,626. And the ancient fruit of a golden quality itself made 81,630 30 golden coins. So yeah, that's pretty much good, you know. Okay. I remember how I was figuring out how to make money. Oh my god. What is happening? Anthony, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. 5,000 beads. That was epic. That was so epic. How did you carry all those gold coins home? Don't ask me this. Like, I was determined. Okay, let me... Why I have my arms growing from my ass? Oh my god. What's wrong with me? Let me even it out like this, right? And this. Okay. Okay, it's nicer. Okay, it doesn't look bad. Oh my god. Oh, my poor hands. Oh, I am soaring from my workout so badly, guys. I finally started to doing arms in gym, not only my butt and legs. And I am suffering so badly. Oh my god. I barely can lift them. My hands are so weak. You know what I love about Stardew Valley is that you really enjoy this progress of getting rich because of your own labor. It's just because you invested your time and energy and you made your priorities. You chose what you want to grow, what you want to make. For example, I'm not a very big fan of fishing in Stardew Valley, as you may see. I really prefer to grow something. And also at some point I was spending a lot of time in mines. It was like a period in my life when I was like literally spending a lot of time in mines for some achievements and for mastery in mining and in combat. I think it was mastering in combat. But I still enjoy farming so much. I don't like fishing, so you can see I have, by the way, I opened one of the boxes that I have, one of the chests that I have, and you could see there are a lot of fishes in there. I collect them just in case, because sometimes I need it for some quest, to gift it someone. There's a raccoon family that lives south of my farm, so I'm gifting them a lot of things, and sometimes they want fish. So yeah, but fishing is not my favorite thing. I'm not sure that climbing, like, depends on what climbing. Climbing the rocks, like, I did climbing, let's say like that, with my friends last year on a camping. There was like a camping, like a national park with some like rocky surface, and we had like to go down like few meters and go up few meters, and the surface was like that all the time, so you had to climb rocks a lot, but not like climbing rocks like when you're climbing vertically. No, not like that. Something where you use your legs and your arms, but you're climbing not like that, but rather like that. I was doing it last year, but I feel like for climbing vertically, how people do it on a professional level, I don't think that I would be able to do that. I don't think that I would be able to do that, honestly. At this moment, my arms are so weak and pathetic, you guys cannot even imagine. It's like the most miserable and pathetic arms in the whole world. And I'm trying to change that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. What the heck? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I will. Why I'm like doing this all the time? So I will watch Spider-Man, but a little bit later, because currently it's only in Europe. You guys in Europe have it like a little bit earlier than us in Canada. My poor arms. Oh my god. Using my Spider-Man costume for what? For the post? Yes, I already took a post in it. Few posts. Nice. Nice. I am envying you guys that you will see Spider-Man before me. I'm envying it so badly. I tried Marvel Rivals. I did not like it. It's good. I understand why people like it, but I'm not liking it myself. And also, my skills are not suitable for Marvel Rivals, so it's for more advanced players. That chair comfy enough? Why would not it be comfy? I don't understand the question. Can you elaborate, please? I don't know, like, I was into Marvel before, but I feel like my interest ended on Endgame, and I did not have interest in everything after Endgame. Everything that is new, like Marvel Woman or like Superwoman, I don't know, like the movie with the with the blonde haired main character, I did not watch it. I think I watched the first part, I did not like it, so I did not watch anything after it. and also like everything like about superheroes, like a guy who is a beetle. Everything else, I just was like, I will watch it if I will be rewatching the Marvel movies as marathon. I probably will watch it one time. But I just lost interest. Like after Infinity War, yeah, I just like lost interest. I don't think that the movies are really bad. They just don't interest me anymore. What about the Odyssey? Will you watch it? I don't know. Maybe not right now. Have you seen Avengers Doomsday trailer? I think I saw it, but I think I saw it recently, but I don't even remember what was there. That's how little interest I have. Like, I saw the news, I watched it, and I was like, I don't even remember. Like, few days later, I don't even remember it. I don't even remember it. The whole superhero concept is aimed at teenagers, to be honest. I think it's natural to lose interest afterwards. I had interest in superhero concepts when I was like almost 30-ish something. So maybe, but it was very popular in Ukraine, so me and my friends, we were kind of not like big fans. We didn't like collect cards or something. We were just like liked movies a lot and we watched it many times. Dark Knight is not for teens. Agree. But Batman is a rich guy. He doesn't have superpowers, so a normal adult can relate. You remember that the phrase of a Batman, like, "What's your superpowers? Money." Yeah, yeah. Money is superpowers. It won't help you in some cases, but in majority of others, it will help you. I just recently, it's not recently, it's today. Guys, I I'm turning into I'm I myself have a very specific character considering that I'm Eastern European, so like for a regular Westerner, I am a very weird person because of the cultural difference, right? And also, I have a suspicion that I might be autistic. I didn't check. I do have ADHD, but I feel like I see signs there. So like, you know, I'm a very specific person. Why I was saying it, I have some connection. Oh, okay, yeah, I remembered it. But today I was arguing with Gemini. I was literally arguing, and I was just spitting my saliva. Not in the direct meaning. Like, I was so angry at Gemini because I was quarreling with the fucking Gemini. I was wasting my time on it. I don't know why. It was so stupid and degenerate, but I did it. So I was quarreling with Gemini about my past and that how hard it was, to live in Ukraine in 90s and in 2000s and 2010s, especially for poor
Oh,
people.
yes.
Liber, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for subscription. So I was like saying that despite the fact how hard it was, I was trying my best to make money. I was trying my best to make money for my family, not even for myself, because all the money that I earned, I gave it back to my mom willingly, not because she was taking it. I was doing it like willingly. Um, and I was so mad at Gemini, like we were talking about the Gen Z, and that Gen Z is always complaining about how hard it is. And I believe it. I believe that when you are in your 20s, life can seem really, really difficult. And then I remember how many options they have nowadays, like internet gadgets, so many nice things that I didn't have back then. And I still had the grit, I still hustled. And not only me, other people also did it. I probably like took it to the extreme for my age, but I had a very specific situation. We were very poor. We were like living in poverty. So I had to grit more than others. But I was agreeing to do things when I was underpaid, when it was very difficult, when it was unpleasant, and I still did it. And I was just like talking with Gemini that just sitting there and whining is not an option. That with opportunities that you have right now, you still have more options than an average teenager or young adult in Ukraine in 2010s. And Gemini was telling me that I'm wrong. Like, oh, it's just like because nowadays everything is so uncertain. It is uncertain. I agree. Like, I'm not saying that time is perfect, but it's just like, I don't know, like maybe I'm insane, but it was so fucking difficult in Ukraine during that period of time. And it was pre-war. So like, I don't know how having all these opportunities and systems you just sit and complain all the time. No, I don't have any merchandise. I know that people ask me from time to time about this, but I would love to have merchandise, but I'm perfectionist and I want it to be really fucking cool. I don't want it to be a regular t-shirt with slapped print on it, like that will wash off in like 5 laundry cycles. I want it to be like some embroidery, like something that will last for a really long time. And I never got to do it. Grok wanted to call the police on you? For what? Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. By the way, I want to pee so much. Maybe I'll have my snack right now. Морті. Боже, подивись на що ти. Не можна обіжатися. Не можна. Не можна. Я тобі кривітоньку дам. Я тобі дам кривітоньку. Все. Малесенький усілятор. Ось вони. Okay, guys, I'm going to make a snack right now. Do I want to be or I don't want to? Oh, I have nice plates. cottage cheese is so dry right now. That's true. I wanted to pee so much, so I went to for a snack and to hug Morty. But again. I feel like Tom Holland really saves the movie. It's just like we get such different Spider-Man characters, like from franchise to franchise, and I feel like Tom Holland is so good in this role. He's really friendly Spider-Man neighbor, like whatever. Just like he has this aura of a very friendly person. At least he plays it really nicely. Very professional. No, I didn't go to any World Cup matches. I was watching them from home. Maybe I'll go and watch World Cup in 2030. That would be really nice. Okay, it's not... Andrew Garfield was good Spider-Man, but horrible Peter Parker. Probably, yeah. Maybe not horrible, but of course, like Peter Parker in the like as Tom. I feel like Peter Parker as Tom Holland as Peter Parker is, I think it's the most accurate. But Tobey Maguire is like very old school and very comforting, like in good old days. I don't even know how to explain it. You're so hard. Maybe you need to go to see a doctor or something. That's definitely not okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, very nostalgic. I think that Tobey Maguire, like these movies feel very nostalgic. Like I feel like we have lost this nostalgia in movies at all. I find such a comfort to watch movies from 90s or from 80s, for example. It's just there is so much aura in them, so much comfort. Why I'm spitting the cottage cheese. The new movies are great, but they have lost all the nostalgia vibe. And that's why you always want to rewatch those 90s movies over and over, like 100 times. Probably it's just our mind. I don't know. Cheers. I feel like even for me, a person who grew in Ukraine in 90s, for me, movies about New York feel so nostalgic. Like I have never been in New York. Not in 90s. I never was in New York, but every time when I watch something like from 90s, like it was so popular, guys. I don't see New York anymore, like except of the like in Spider-Man movies, you know? I feel like it's not fashionable to film about New York, but in 90s New York was in so many movies, or like New York like New York like locations. Like maybe it was not New York, maybe it was Illinois or something like Toronto. I don't know. Everything is filmed in Toronto anyway, but it was like this specific vibe of New York in 90s, and it was so great. Even for me, like I was born in a shithole, like in a shithole in some small Ukrainian town, and even for me those New York movies about New York feel so nostalgic. This is so funny. I I love the Blue Lagoon. I love it. Yeah, it's also aired on TV in like during daytime, um, in Ukraine back to a very long time ago. I think I watched it like 2 or 3 times on TV. Honestly, I also associate 80s with vaporwave. Oh my god. I'm being called out. Oh my god. I love to listen to this music with like it's like written on the thumbnail like 1989 like or 87 something like that, or 1993, and there's like cool music to like vaporwave, something like synthwave. That's great. I love vaporwave and VHS tape effect. I find it. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, and I don't get enough of it in games or in the movies. That's why I love mockumentary movies, especially the old ones. That's why my visual novel will be stylized with a little bit VHS style. Cheers. The Lion King, Aladdin, Mowgli. It's Mowgli. This is how you write Mowgli in English. I'm seeing it for the first time. Oh my god. This is crazy. I don't know how, like, how I did not know how you write it in English. Do you remember the green VHS from Disney? I'm not sure that I know that what is green VHS. Is this like a specific tint or like what is that? Hunchback of Notre Dame was the best 90s Disney movie. I think I read the book before I saw the cartoon. And I've seen the cartoon too. The book is very different. But I was reading a lot of books like that when I was a kid. Because I didn't have TV. Like, I did have TV for some years. For some years I didn't have TV, so I had to entertain myself somehow. I do love anime. I don't know what my favorite animation, honestly. I need to think about it. Is Rapunzel Disney or it's Pixar? Let's see. What I'm rewatching. Beauty and the Beast. I think I rewatched it many times. The Lion King, Pocahontas. I think The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I watched it a few times. I think I watched most of them. It's just like what I'm rewatching. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. I rewatched it so many times. I love this cartoon so much. I think that the Atlantis is one of my favorite cartoons. Maybe not the favorite, but one of them. Balto. Wait. Oh no, that's not it. How do you call that cartoon about the gray dog who was bringing medicine into the northern small town to save kids? I love that cartoon. So I watched it many times. I love Moana. Balto. Yeah, I loved Balto. Yeah, Atlantis was really good. Like for me, the Milo, who is the main like character, for me he's so attractive. Oh my god. Even back to that time, I was simping on him so badly. I watched The Iron Giant. By the way, I watched it only recently. Imagine. I did not watch it until this year. Um, I think it's a good movie, but probably if I would watch it in childhood, I would have more like attachment to it. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I feel like I'm not enjoying modern cartoons anymore. Like, I'm enjoying the old cartoons that I started to love when I was younger, but the new ones, I feel like they don't have that depth, but I think that I'm just making it up. It's like equal amount of depth in every cartoon. But it's just like, when you see something when you are younger, you just get more attachment to it, and that's it. I think Milo was not that much of an inspiration for kids. He was a balanced person. Now, as an adult, I appreciate him much more. I always wanted to be Milo. I always wanted to be Milo. I really sympathize his character a lot, and I like him as a guy character a lot. But and the main character, who is a girl, like the princess, oh my god, she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. I just can't. And even the antagonist, like that blonde woman, she's so hot. And they had like this very funny elder woman who is like so nonchalant, and she's smoking all the time, and this is so like everything about that cartoon is amazing, like everything. Oh, I love Shrek. I think that Shrek is the most rewatched cartoon by me from all the times. I feel like the second most rewatched cartoon by me was the Madagascar. The third rewatched it was the Ice Age and Rapunzel. I think I rewatched those because I had them on my discs. And I think that Shrek is the best cartoon of all times, the first and the second part. Um, yeah, I think that Shrek is the best. They don't make like cartoons like that anymore. Like I feel like it was like even a little bit provocative for that time. And it was revolutionary. And that's why people still love it. It's just my comfort cartoon. Because I grew up and I found out that I'm a Shrek, basically. I just have boobs. That's it. So I can relate. I really want to live on my swamp, and I don't like people. And I'm like an ogre. but I'm not that bad inside. I just look like that. And my character just doesn't look pleasant, but I'm not a bad person inside. But I'm an ogre. And I'm complicated as an onion, you know? And this is so interesting that they made this cartoon both for kids and for adults, so the whole family can watch one cartoon but see completely like two different subtext, you know? Kung Fu Panda is a bad movie. It tells you that dumb luck gives you status as a person. I think that I've seen Kung Fu Panda only once, and I remember like basically what I remember is that how this main character was climbing a big ladder, big stairs. That's everything that I remember. Yeah, and I really love that Shrek shattered the standard for princess. This is very, yeah, this is you wrapped it in words really nicely. Hello, everyone. I have to remember it. I have to rewatch it because I don't even remember. I watched it once and it was very long time ago. Do you like gangster movies? Yeah. Like since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a gangster. I love gangster movies. Not I would not watch it every day, but I do love it. Yeah, every time. Remember last time when I was streaming in the hot tub, I heard like every time when I hear some small airplane that is like, you know, those small field airplanes that like water crops or something, every time when I hear it above my head, I'm always like that guy in Goodfellas, like they're watching, they're following me. Or when I see a helicopter, there are a lot of helicopters in my area, so I watched Kill Bill. I think that it's, I understand why people like it. I probably need to rewatch it more. I loved some parts of it, but I definitely need to watch it more because I watched it only once. I love Pulp Fiction. I know, I understand why it's so legendary. And I fucking love some moments from it. And yeah, I love Pulp Fiction. I'm not sure about Kill Bill. Not sure. Yeah, I like the style of Kill Bill, that's for sure. And I like the choreography, it's amazing. I love the Uma Thurman, she's absolutely like goddess. But I think that I would not rewatch it in the nearest future, you know. I've seen a lot of Tarantino movies. I think that I've seen 90% of them. Let me double check what I saw, what I didn't. How many movies he filmed? Like 10, 11? Tarantino movies. Okay. Reservoir Dogs, I've seen it, I liked it. Pulp Fiction, I've seen it, I liked it. Jackie Brown, I am not sure that I've seen it. Kill Bill Volume 1, I've seen it, like you already know it. Kill Bill Volume 2, I've seen it, I am not sure that I like it. Death Proof. Is this with the girls in the car? Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious Basterds, I love it so much. I rewatched it so many times. It's probably the most like rewatched by me movie, and Django the Unchained is like all together, like Inglourious Basterds and Django Unchained. I rewatched them so many times. I love them. Oh, The Hateful Eight. No, the most rewatched is The Hateful Eight. I think that I I rewatched it more times than the previous ones. So yeah, the Hateful Eight, then Inglourious Basterds and Django Unchained is like three most rewatched and most loved movies of that I love from Tarantino. I liked Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, and I did like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I personally the Inglourious Bastard, Django Unchained, and The Hateful Eight, it's something that I would just like rewatch and repeat, you know? I would just like put it on and would just like watch it day to night. Oh, From Dusk Till Dawn. I watched that movie so many times. Oh my god. And also I watched Planet Terror. He was not like it was not like him who was like the director, right? He was only like producer or something. But Planet Terror and From Dusk Till Dawn, I love that so much too. What else? Hostel. Executive producer only. I love Hostel. Then that's pretty much it. The Death Proof is like where girls are like going in the car and they like have feet in their in the window, right? If yes, I think I watched half of the movie. I started it so many times and I just did not finish it. Yes, I agree with you. But I understand why you're saying it. I understand why you're saying it. It's like every man is obsessed with Tarantino. That's the setting that comes with every man on planet Earth. Every man loves Tarantino. So I understand your love, guys. I understand it. Let me double check it. I've never heard of it. Mr. Jones is a movie about the Holodomor in Ukraine. I haven't seen it, but I think this movie will be ridiculous, honestly. I don't know how Westerner can film a movie about Holodomor. It's probably very, like, Hollywood movie, like I very highly doubt that it will catch the true terror of Holodomor. It's just like, sometimes Western people like feel like, oh my god, there's like a tragedy, we're gonna like make a movie of it, like make it a love story. But it's probably very like Hollywood love story with a little bit of hungry people on the background. But it's just like comparing to what Holodomor really was. Like, I haven't seen it, but it's just my assumption. Okay, let me give you my assumption. I am not sure that it will be very impressive to me. Would you say there is a Tarantino equivalent, but for women, that any woman likes? Honestly, it's very hard for me to say because I trained myself to like things that men like. I was learning it for many, like for over a decade. I was learning to like what men like. So I'm not sure that I watch things that I like as a woman. I'm mostly like, my job is my life, right? So like basically I'm wired to watch things that men like more. But I don't know. I need to think about it. I need to listen to other women what they like, honestly. Isn't Tarantino all genders, ages cinema? It is, but it's like it's like, my generation of men in Ukraine, every guy loved Fight Club. Every guy was like loved Fight Club so much, and I personally love Fight Club. This is a sick movie, But again, I cannot distinguish me myself. I don't even know what real me is, what my real tastes are, because I absorbed, like, learning myself, like, what men prefer, that I cannot even distinguish it from my own tastes. So it's hard for me to. I know that my mom would not love to see Fight Club or Tarantino movies, that's for sure. And also, like, my best friend, I'm not sure that she loved Fight Club. I don't remember if we watched it or no. I need to double check it. But my other friends didn't like see it. Were not fans of it. It was like mostly guys who were fans of it, and me, So I don't know. Like, I think that I'm a bad woman to ask what women in general like. I know that women currently love a lot the books, because I think that women love like written things more, and they like really violent sexual books. That's what they like a lot. That's what I learned from TikTok. But other than that, I know that women love like period drama. I love period drama too, but I rarely watch it. Like, I know that women love like Sex and the City, Bridgertons, what else? Like the periodic drama about like some historical things. I didn't see Bridgertons. I didn't see Sex and the City, but I really love the like periodic dramas. Like, this movie, this TV series, N with an E. It's Canadian. It's a TV series built on Canadian novels written by Canadian author, and with an E. So I love that a lot. But other than that, I think that I love some period dramas. I just don't watch it often. So, but I do love like historical. I love, as a girl, I love historical movies where there are historically accurate outfits. Like I love like the horror movie The Witch, because I find that the outfits there are really historically accurate, and the routine life is like historically accurate. You know what I mean? I love like movies like Nosferatu, because there's like historically accurate outfits and I can immerse myself into the past. Also, I don't know, like this is the franchise that I loved it as a kid because my family loved it, my mom loved it. It's like Angelique, Queen of Angels. It's a French franchise, and it's like about a very there's like a gorgeous woman playing the main role there. It's like about the woman in the France who is like getting married to an ugly man that she doesn't like, but he's like very rich. But then they like fell in love like so strong. But then like that guy got so rich that even the king of France is scared of him, and that guy is burnt at the stake for heresy. And basically there are like 5 movies or something with her and her adventures. So I kind of love it. This is very old movies, like from 60s. My mom loved those, so I watch them a lot. So yeah, like when I personally love historical, like periodical dramas or something. Recently I watched this like drama, this Forsyte Saga, but the old ones, like from 90s or something. I really loved it. I would not watch it again, but I enjoyed watching it. So other than that, I don't know what girls like watch. I was going to gym with one girl, and basically everything that she watched was what it was like some kind of a TV show, like Love Island. I think it was Love Island. I heard that it's popular. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what girls like. I know that women really love like such fucking cool movies as Suspiria. I love Suspiria, the old movie and the new movie. Also, women watch a lot of horror movies. Horror movies is our genre, guys. It's like women love horror movies. Maybe not every woman, but many women love horror movies. Other than that, I'm not even sure. I love Roadside Picnic movie, honestly. I love it. I watched it only once, but I love it. Like for me myself, I love like movies like Suspiria. I love like both old movie and new movie. I love movies like The Dreamers. I love it. I watched it so many times. I fucking love The Dreamers. Um, I love movie Malena with Monica Bellucci in the main role. I love Call Me by Your Name with Timothée Chalamet. I love it. I watched it a few times, but it was so like I loved it so much. Like I loved it so much. Um, it's like a side of like gangster movies and movies that men usually like that I like too. It's just like I love weird movies. I love very niche movies, you know. I love there is like a movie, I feel like it's Latvian or Lithuanian movie. It's black and white. It's a horror movie basically, but it's very folklore coded. I don't know how it is called. I enjoyed watching it so badly. black and white. Okay, let me see. Maybe it was not Lithuanian, maybe it was Latvian. Let's check Latvian. Maybe it was Estonian. Just a second. I'll check it. Horror movie. Okay, let's try Estonian. I think I found one screenshot, but it doesn't say what is the movie's name. It's probably, you know, it's probably so niche that I don't even have the name of it. Wait, I found it. Just a second. Oh, this is a very good movie. I love it so much. Let me double check if it's it. I think it's it. There is almost no screenshots. So it's called November. It's a fantasy horror drama film. It's Estonian horror folklore movie. It was filmed in 2017. It's called November. So I love movies like that. They're very niche, like you barely can find them. I love Asian horror movies a lot, like very niche ones. Not like The Ring or like The Grudge, even despite the fact that they're very popular and I love them a lot. It's more like about some niche movies, you know. I recently watched some kind of, I don't even know what it was. It was some kind of Tokyo tapes. It's like, it's some set of very short videos from 2012 about Tokyo urban legends. It was very weird, but I enjoyed it a lot. I watched Hannibal Rising, but it's not a horror movie. It's not scary. It's like Hannibal Rising is not scary. Yeah, no, I don't have Discord. She means niche like Satan Slaves too. I don't think that Satan Slaves is very niche. I feel like it's pretty much digestible for Western audience, to be honest. It's like, it's really almost Hollywood type of horror movies. I love Satan Slaves, by the way. I remember I watched it, I was like, oh my god, it's like such a good movie. I loved it a lot. I love this vibe. And there was the second movie. I was like, oh my god. But I feel like it's pretty much digestible. It's not like very niche. I just watched Polish horror movie Nobody Sleeps in the Woods Tonight. I haven't heard of it. Oh, the cool poster. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't hear about it. I'll copy it. The screenshots look promising. And it's always so interesting to watch two Polish movies because it's like they're so close to Ukrainian movies, just like a little bit better. Like every person is even dressed as in Ukraine. I'm like, oh my god. People are dressed like we dress. Oh my god. I'd love to see it. The right. Let me check it. Oh, with the oh my god, what's his name? Anthony Hopkins. The Right with Anthony Hopkins? I love that movie. It's really 2011, it's not old. Oh my god, how old are you? Oh my god, 2011, it's not old. But yeah, it's a good movie. I loved it. I love it a lot. And I think that The Right with Anthony Hopkins is very close to what real possession would look like. Remember that scene when someone brought a girl to him, like a pregnant girl, so he like makes some right on her, and she's like, she looks fine, she's like smiling, she's so shy, and then she starts to scratch, and then the more you look at her, the more weird things you notice. That's what possession would look like. Not like crazy possession like in the Pope Exorcist. I think that Pope Exorcist is an abomination among horror movies. I hate Pope Exorcist movie. Okay, I'm not hating it, but it's a very bad movie. Like, it's very difficult for me to name a movie bad because I am watching everything. I will watch any horror movie, but that one, it was just like a spit in my face. So the movie The Right really shows the possession so nicely, so subtly, you know, so it's so subtle, like you have to really look, and just like it's so perfect. So yeah, I agree with you. The Right is a really good movie. Oh my god, guys, like, I don't know, how old are you? Like 14? Why do you think that 2011 is super old? Oh my god, it's not old. It's not. Please tell me it's not old. Because I don't want to hear about that it's old. It's not. 15 years, oh my god, 15 years ago? Oh my god, it's horrible. It's horrible. Time cannot fly so fast. But anyway, 2011, it's not old. I stand on it. It's not new. Let's say like it's not new. It's not new, but it's not old. Like old, it's like, I don't know, 80s, right? Like 90s. 90s is like old, right? It's middle-aged. Yes, it's middle-aged. Let's wrap it like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, I had girls in my school who got pregnant at 15 and gave birth to a kid when we were like in ninth grade. So we were 15 basically. So basically if 2009, let me do the math. So it's 17. Their kids probably almost 18 years old. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so horrible. This is so horrible. And people in chat like 90s is old and like sweating. I was born in 1993. No, for real, like those classmates, they were not in my class, but they were like in parallel class. Their kids probably like 17 years old now. And also I had classmates who gave birth to kids basically when we graduated. So we graduated at like 17/18. So it's like, it was 2011. And it's basically their kids are 15, 16 years old. Oh god. Oh god. This is so hilarious. I already started to save for the nursing home, guys. Like the life is lifing. You gotta save money for the nursing home. The movie Perfume is not niche. It was a very famous movie. It's not niche at all. Like I think that everyone from my generation watched it. It's not a horror movie. It's more like drama about a murderer. But it's not like a horror. It's not a horror genre. I don't know, maybe technically it's a horror genre, but for me it's more like interesting, entertaining fantasy movie. Like, do you remember the movie Vidok? So it's more like Vidok, Perfume. I would put them in the same bucket. What else? Like the murder mystery. Maybe it's like murder mystery, but not like horror, you know. It's not old, it's knowledge. I agree. Vidok, yeah. I loved that movie. I watched it quite a few times. And back to that time, the plot twist was like, oh my god, I could never guess. But it's so hard with the plot twist right now, honestly. Oh my god. The nurse is going to be wheeling Louisa around while she tells them about the graphic novel she's writing. And they're going to her that it's nice and they roll her to the cafeteria. That's exactly how it will be. I'll be still writing my visual novel in the nursing home, guys. I promise. Oh my god, this is so humiliating. Like, oh my god. Horrible. Oh. Yeah, Vidok is a French movie. Oh. I'll be like, yeah, well, I'm going to work on my novel. I need to go and write chunk of it tomorrow. I rewrote this script. I rewrote the main idea for the 1,020,200 times. And also, by the way, guys, I don't know, I bought the thing that I'm going to use. So instead of writing scenario, I'm currently drawing something. I'm training to draw some artworks by myself. Don't ask questions. I have no idea. I just, try. I just try to find excuses for not fucking finishing this scenario, right? So yeah, I just bought this Wacom tablet to practice some artwork. I basically will be drawing some basic background arts where it's just nature, like trees, grass, and like sky, because that's what I can do. And I'll try to animate it, so I'll just make a portion of the artworks by myself. So I just bought the Wacom tablet to find illegal excuses why I am not finishing the actual scenario, right? So I think that it's like very logical. The best ADHD hobbies lead to even more ADHD hobbies. It's the hobby. It's a hobby rabbit hole. I agree with you. I did not need it, but I'm so fucking thankful for my job that I am able to, other girls are buying like fancy bags and like they go to Maldives. I'm buying this thing because what can be more exciting than buying new tech? Also, I need like an additional computer, right? What else can I buy? What other gadgets can I buy? No, I paint in Photoshop. I don't know how to use the Clip Studio Paint. I usually edit my content in Photoshop, so since I did not need to learn the new program, because I already learned After Effects. Before that, my people know that I was doing some miserable attempt, pathetic and miserable attempt to learn Unreal Engine and Blender. I failed so badly, and I did not want to add additional programs to that, so I basically sticked with Photoshop. Do you think that Clip Studio Paint is better? You can buy a massive chair, a massage chair. I would love to buy a massage chair for my mom. She wants it so much. She always has pain in back. She has pain in back since I remember myself, because she also has big chest and she never took care of her health, and that's why she neglected her body a lot, and now her spine is basically breaking down. So I want to buy a massage chair, but for her. But the problem is that she's on occupied territory, so I cannot buy her chair, right? My mom is not in Kharkiv. I never lived in Kharkiv. Yeah. So I'm really thinking about I probably will keep this computer here on the first floor, and I want to buy a new computer to the Twitch stream room, because I really like to work here because it's a very big room. It's like a ginormous room. So my table stands in the middle of it, and I have TV right in front of me, so I can work and I can watch TV simultaneously. And if I move my computer to another room, I just will not have TV. So I decided to buy another one eventually and have separate Twitch room with separate computer for Twitch streams. Maybe it will allow me to, I don't know, to do more random Twitch streams more often. But the working computer I'll have on the first floor with the TV. Oh no, the TV is a productivity killer for me with the ADHD. For me too, but I just stretch my work. So I just work the whole day basically, but I work with breaks. So if I, for example, watch anime and I just, catch myself watching it like that, sitting for 10 minutes and watching it, I'm okay with that because I stretch my work for the whole day. That's how I figured out how to work on this problem. But yeah, I understand the TV really kills the productivity. But sometimes I get tired from watching something, and I sometimes listen to just soundscapes, and sometimes, more rarely, I listen to some kind of podcasts, but that's very rare. What was your first plot twist? Mine was Shutter Island. I watched Shutter Island pretty much in the teenage, and I feel like the plot twists. Що? Треба спускати. Спускати треба. Давай. Давай, риба. Ой, малесенька картоша. Ось він. Дя, отак. О. So I feel like the first plot twist was way earlier, but I'm not sure. I cannot point, to when and what exactly it was. So, the Lord of the Shrimps demands his handmaiden. Like, good thing that because of Anthony, he already has it served. He already had it prepared and served for him. Yeah. Many people are under leveled when it comes working Blender magic. What is under leveled? When I tried to work in Blender, I found the interface so difficult. And I have many years experience with Photoshop, and I couldn't like figure it out, honestly. Like I tried, I followed tutorials, but I just couldn't figure it out. I think that, the fact that I started After Effects, it's way simpler, and I already can do like simple things in there. And I feel like this experience can be applied later to Blender and Unreal Engine. Oh, okay. My job here is done. Like everything is served to the Sir Mortimer. Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. I love the director cut extended, twice double extended version of like everything. I love it so much. I think it's one of my favorite. Do you call it saga? I never thought of it as a saga. I love Harry Potter. I feel like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter is the comfort movies. You like if you have bad period in your life, you like I personally watch Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and anime of Hayao Miyazaki. I love anime of Hayao Miyazaki. It's just like so brilliant, and it brings so much comfort. You really have trained yourself to like guy stuff. The Lord of the Rings, I liked it before I started to train myself, and Harry Potter too. I watched it. I read the Lord of the Rings. I read it first. The same as Harry Potter. I read it first because I didn't have opportunity to watch it. I watched it later in life. And The Hobbit, everything, I read it first, and then I watched the movies. So, since I read it in the very deep childhood, I think that I think I've read Lord of the Rings when I was like 9-ish. I took the books from my neighbor. And also I loved horror movies when I was a kid, so it's not part of my training, let's say like that. Also, I loved the action movies of 90s, like with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme, like Dolph Lundgren, this type of action movies. I love them. With movies with Jackie Chan, I loved it when I was Steven Seagal. I loved it when I was a kid. So it's not a part of the training. What else? The Matrix. Oh my god, I had such a crush on Keanu Reeves. When I was like really 10, 11, something like that, I watched The Matrix 2. And before that, I watched Matrix 1. And my classmate made me a gift. She just printed it on the cheapest paper, just black and white pictures of Keanu Reeves and like Trinity and Morpheus, like posters, but they were very small, like A4 format, and they was just like stuck to the wardrobe that was facing my bed. I had such a big crush. I loved that movie so much. The movies, the Matrix movies, like three of them. So it was before the training, let's say like that. So I don't know, I'm telling you. The cool thing about Matrix is that we only truly understand the story when we grow up. It's such a beauty of Shrek, the Matrix, that really it really you watch it during different periods of your life. Every time you see it in a different light. I love it so badly. I love it so badly. So what is the name of this Asian actor from the action movies of 90s, like Jet Li? Jet. Oh yeah, also one of my crushes from the childhood. Imagine, I was like 8 years old, 9 years old. That he was my crush so badly. I loved movies with him so much. Oh my god. Yeah. They don't make such movies anymore. It's just like there was, even if they would film basically the same, it would not be it. It just would not be it. Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Let me see. I am not sure. I've seen Patrick Swayze. I've seen movies with Patrick Swayze, but I'm not sure that I've seen this one. I'm not sure. Oh my god, he died? Oh god. I remember him from the Point Break, from Donnie Darko. I love Donnie Darko movie. It's like they don't make such movies anymore. Dirty Dancing, but I feel like Dirty Dancing, I've seen it in a very young age, like way before. I feel like I was very small. It's just because, my parents were like watching it, so I was watching it too. Yeah, Donnie Darko was really great. I loved it so much. That red backpack is always in that spot in the background. I'm trying to know what's in it. Also, just like it's my traveling backpack, so I have like my, I don't know, like period pads in there and tampons. The thing that you measure your temperature with, some pills like Tylenol, some cosmetics. I carry my laptop in it. So if you wanted to know this information, I have it all there. So yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, I travel a lot, so I do have to carry those things in there. It's usually basically my traveling backpack. I put there my iPad, my laptop, my mouse, because I put there my second my second laptop. I put there some additional phones that I have, like some documents, my personal hygiene things, some cosmetics, like whatever. Yeah. All the essentials, that's true. Also, I take it to the camping, so in case if anybody needs something, I usually have it, like pills for stomach, pills for like Tylenol or Advil, something like that. I have some paracetamol liquid, like some sachet of paracetamol there, just in case. I have band-aids, I have some alcohol in there, like things just in case. I have some small emergency things. I have lighter in there, I have pocket light in there, so adrenaline. I don't have adrenaline, but it's a good thing to put it in there. I don't even know that you probably cannot buy it. Yeah, when I have all of the tech in there, it's very heavy. I have to carry it like that. But yeah, my different pads, guys. I have a lot of different pads, my writing pads. It's like an inventory. It's so funny. It's really like my inventory. Like I open it and like sometimes I put there some dry snacks like protein bars or something that is very hard to get spoiled, A little late, but under-leveled is someone that is inexperienced, even though they have been using it a long time. Yeah, that's me, because I even didn't use it at all. So for me, the interface of Blender was so difficult to navigate. But the plus is that I usually don't carry it a lot. If I am like traveling, I usually like it's in the car, or like if I am in the plane, I basically like it's on a chair near me if I'm waiting for a flight, and then it just goes to like on a shelf. So it's not like I carry it a lot. And again, when it's on my back, it's way easier. Even if it's super duper heavy, when you're carrying a backpack, it's way easier. You guys know it. I even have no idea, guys, how difficult it was before. Like, I'd love to master it. Maybe not like perfectly, but at least for the level of developing my own projects. That would be so fucking cool. I love learning. I love learning new skills. I love learning new programs, and it's just like, I think it's my passion currently. I love doing things that is like game development related. I think that I found a new passion. I vote for making a first-person game about Lulu camping, where strange things appear at night and she has to stay inside the tent the whole time. Okay, I have a question. What is then the gameplay if I'm staying in tent the whole time? Guys, if I am getting skill of using Unreal Engine, I don't see any reason of not doing such a game, right? Press X for farting. Oh my god, I love it. Like, I have to have that button. Like, why not? Press X for farting. Farting in tent is not a good idea, to be honest. There must be an achievement for asphylaxing. Asphylaxia. Oh my god, how to pronounce it in English? Asphyxiating in the tent due to excessive farting. That would be really hilarious. This would be so unserious, you know, like it's a horror game, but it's just like so unserious. Asphyxiating. Thank you. Because I know this word only in Russian and only as a noun, asphylaxia. We can get that button too. You know, you learn how to do things, hunting, fishing, building, but there are certain times when you can't go out. I mean, obviously you can, but strange things happen. Okay, I think it's a good like raw idea, but it needs to be polished. Imagine if this game would be developed, but it would be played by people who are not my audience, who don't know about me. Like, how to make this game interesting for those people. This is hilarious. This is so unserious. I love it. We also need a button to swear in Ukrainian. Do you remember, guys, that I taught you that Ukrainian swears is basically not swears, it's more like curses. It's like wishing someone to die, wishing someone to be cursed, wishing someone to get sick, wishing someone to like, you know, like it's more like curses than the like swear words. Very kind nation, I can say. Very kind nation. What's the worst thing you could say to someone? I don't know. I feel like Ukrainian language for curses is endless. It's just like there is no beginning and end. It's just like I feel like the worst thing that you can basically say as the core is like when you wish someone to die, or like if you wish someone's close people to suffer or die, something like that. But you can say it in a million ways. Yeah, I watched Cocaine Bear. Oh, cheers. Cheers. So, honestly, I don't know. Russian language has more like curses, but Ukrainian language is more like I wish you to like, and then like the curse. So I feel like it's very witchy. It's very witchy because Russian language is very rich for curses. Sorry, not for curses, but like for curse words, right? Like equivalent of like fuck and like shithole or something like that. And they have a very rich variety of it, and you can create new combinations. Every person can have their own vocabulary of how to insult other people, and you can create new words. I've been to different towns within my small Zaporizhia region, and every small town has own vocabulary, like because population is a lot of them are Russian speaking, so people are speaking Russian and curse in Russian. So it's like it's so the variety is so big. It's way bigger than the English version. In English you have very limited amount of swear words, right? It's just like main swear words that we all know, right? And like small combination of them. But Russian and Ukrainian, and I think that other languages too that are like Polish, Romanian, etc. I think that the amount of swear words or swear phrases is so big that you just cannot learn them. And you just the problem is that you can endlessly continue new variations. And it's just impossible to learn. You have to be really fluent in languages to be able to create new words. Me, with people that I know who are Ukrainians, we constantly create new words. Constantly. Their language is very alive. You always create new words and use something new. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I know 3 languages. My ex is from near Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. I just dissociated a little bit. I just imagined the Zaporizhia region and I just like logged off. I'm sorry. Um, If someone curses me, my retort would be probably be, but not before it happens to you first. It's a nice take, but it's very weak. It's very weak comparing to the like I feel like you have to respond with heavier curse. You cannot just say, "Oh, like not before it happens to you first," because it's there is no there's no creativity in there, right? Like you have to reply with the same powerful curse that really curse the whole family until the 7th generation, something like that. That's the rules, you know. You cannot just say it's like the same to you. It's you can, but it, like to win or like at least to battle equally, you have to come up with really like similar solution. Yeah, you have to be more unhinged. It would be a naked and afraid simulator. I'm still refining the idea, of course, but it would be a survival game that's also about community. For instance, you might encounter another player or an NPC, and from there a village starts to take shape for others. An idea is actually starting to emerge. Interesting. I wish you all good luck. Oh, yes, actually, it's very important for me to distinguish because my English vocabulary is small. So the profanity, as you mentioned, this is really right correction. The profanity words like fuck and like shithole and like whatever hole. It's profanity, right? But curses is like it's like curses when you wish someone something bad. So the Russian language is very rich for profanity words and profanity combinations. Ukrainian language is more richer for curse words and curse combinations. So you can distinguish. This is a very right correction that you made. And you have to understand the cultural thing that it's people who curse the most is usually elderly women of older generations, or like women who are, I don't even know how to say it in English. I don't know if you have words for that. Like women who behave like criminals, like who speak like criminals, who act like criminals, who are very dangerous, but not in a sexy way, but in a getaway, something like that. Like old hag, but it's not necessarily old, like thuggish, yeah. So thuggish people, they usually like curse a lot, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that a woman is a criminal herself. She can be fully clear in front of the law. It's just like the vibe that she is radiating. It's just like she is like a thug, but not criminal. Classless or trashy. Yeah, kind of that. We have certain words for that, but most like, because gangsters, when you say gangsters, it's usually something different. It's usually people who are into criminal things, and they usually like have guns, or like they are taking part in some criminal activity, right? But these women, they are usually not doing anything criminal. They're usually just very unpleasant women who have very foul mouths, and they really, this foul mouth, this dirty mouth, it is their strongest weapon. Therefore, when they curse somebody, I don't even know. I don't believe in superstitions, but it might even have some. It might even have some power. I don't know. So these women, I remember when I was living in the slums. We had a neighbor who did not allow us to use toilet. You guys know this story. So that was a woman in her 60s. She wasn't a criminal. She never broke the law. But she was doing so many small nasty things. But you still couldn't report her to police. But sometimes she was speaking like about us in such a dirty manner that it was like, oh my God, like why would you say that? Why would you curse me like that? So you know what I mean? it has some elements of being a Karen too. It's very specific. You don't have this type in North America, at least among Americans or Canadians who are born here. Maybe among people who came here, maybe among immigrants who brought some other cultures, I think they might have it sometimes. But I don't think that North Americans have it. You have Karens, you have like old hags, as you say, but this specific mix, you don't have it. The system is very difficult. That those people have to have this Soviet Union background. It's just like it what makes them so fucking horrible. This Soviet Union background is just so awful. In Italy, this is a thing. They scared me shitless when I was a kid. So I believe that other countries might have it, like Italy. I've never been there long enough to notice it, but I think that probably like Spanish population, maybe Italian one, like I think because of certain reasons culturally they might have similar like characters in people, especially older generation. um in Ukraine, even like I see relatively young women participating in it, because when men have this behavior, they just act like thugs, because men usually, if they act like thugs, they usually do have they usually are involved in some criminal activity. Maybe not severe criminal activity, but anyway, women mostly are not involved in criminal activity de facto. They just like take this thuggish, dirty-ish, profanity-ish nature together with curses and Soviet Union background, with entitlement and with this like some very nasty poisonous something from the inside, like they're rotting from the inside and the rot of their hearts is spitting out. I don't know if this makes sense. Because I don't think that Western people have especially older generations, have the reasons to be so rotten inside. Because people from Soviet Union, they faced a lot of hardships on the government level. And many of them have faced the war, the Second World War, and then a lot of political punishments, from the government. All these things is really poisoning human minds and hearts. And then it was 90s, and before it was like the Soviet Union system, a lot of like this secret police thing. Like these systems really makes a human nature very corrupt. And in the States, it's not like everything is perfect in States, but you did not have that, It's like this corruption, it's not existing in the West in that form. You have to be in that environment to be able to rot that fucking hard, Well, I feel like parents telling kids that they were walking 80 kilometers to school with no shoes, it's a universal thing. I feel like every country has parents who are saying like, when I was a kid, I was walking to school for like 2 million kilometers at winter during the blizzard with no shoes. I feel like this is universal experience. I think bitter old women is universal, but if you want a specific root, there are some racist old women in South in America, and they are very bitter. Probably, but I feel like there is so much racism in older generation in Ukraine too. It's just we just don't have people of color in the country, so it's just not very noticeable. But it's Ukraine is very monogenous country. Like there are mostly Slavic people living there, so it's just like because we don't have a lot of people of color, it's just not noticeable. But I mean. Moreover, I don't think it's even about racism in Ukraine. I feel like it's about very severe xenophobia. It's like I feel like it's more about xenophobia than about racism. And it's so they even don't care if you are. Oh, it's very interesting. I need to think about it. But I feel like it's more about xenophobia. They don't like anyone who is not them, you know? Even if they are like, I don't think that they make distinction about like color of the skin. I feel like it's hatred towards other cultures. So I believe that there are a lot of racist old women in South America. I believe it. Like. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching me. I really, really appreciate it. Is it taboo or they won't speak about it? About what? Like how many vegetables are naturally sweet but become bitter then when bugs and worms attack them? This is a very beautiful analogy. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm sure I can't relate because people in the North American countries, like in US and in Canada, people always treat me in a certain way because I speak with an accent, right? And culturally, even despite the fact that I am trying to blend as much, as hard as only possible, I make it like to the maximum. I try to blend into the society so badly and to inherit all of the things, but still, like I'm. It will take me many years to blend noticeably enough, right? But people like the second when I open my mouth, people notice that I am not from here, and yeah, the treatment is very different. You know what Western people don't know is that before the war, Ukrainians worldwide were treated like thugs. I don't know if you know it or no, but we as Ukrainians, we throughout our history, we were treated as a like how to say it, as a third world countries people, thugs, thieves, and frauds. And to travel to another countries, it was very difficult. Like people always asking me, "Oh, why didn't you move like earlier?" Because it was difficult. Because no one wanted Ukrainians, because we were considering like thugs. And it was on the borders, like in other countries, it was very difficult. You always had to prove that you are not a criminal. Like I faced with it a lot, and they always like I always had this like people always were assuming that Ukrainians are involved in some kind of weird things. It's just the war that changed it, because people worldwide saw Ukrainians as victims, and that's what changed the treatment. And now we are treated more or less nicely. depends where. Not in Poland, obviously, but in places like Canada, people treat you nice. But before, it was horrible. It was horrible. But your accent is foreign, which people may be softer towards. In the US, the Northeast and Southeast have an old dislike going back to our Civil War. Yeah, I know of that. I know of that mostly from movies, but I understand what you're saying. I don't mean to interrupt your train of thought, but I wanted to thank you because your live streams are really helping me understand English better. It's not my native language, I learned it, but I need more practice with both speaking and listening. You've been a big help whenever you go live. Your accent is clear and smooth, which makes it easier to understand. Of course, I don't understand everything perfectly yet, but it's gradually getting better. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be helpful. Uh, Honestly, like I take it as a big compliment that you think that my accent is clear and smooth, because for me, I'm mumbling all the time. Like I'm just like chewing the words. I myself, when I film YouTube videos and then I try to make sense from what I recorded, I sometimes don't understand what I said. So for me, it's a big compliment that you find it clear. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. You see, I didn't know the full meaning of this term, the third world countries. Yeah, I remember we had like this president, Poroshenko, in Ukraine before Zelensky, and he was a horrible president, but he made one very useful thing. He made it legal for Ukrainians to go to the European Union for 3 months without visa. So we as Ukrainians, we just need biometrical passports with chip, and we don't need visa in order to visit any European Union country. Sorry, any Schengen zone country for like 3 months. No, that's not it. It was not the one who fled to Russia. He is still in Ukraine. Poroshenko is still in Ukraine. This is the one who has chocolate factory. So Poroshenko. Oh my god. So this is the one who was actually, he was so rich because he had a big chocolate production of chocolate candies, chocolate in general. He was incredibly rich, and people chose him because they thought he will not be like stealing money, right? He's already a milliardaire, like, oh, sorry, billionaire. He's already a billionaire. Why would he steal? But he stole, and he stole so much, and he stole on selling the military things. That's why Ukraine is got weaker, because he sold things. It's crazy, like it's crazy. So, but he made one useful thing. He made this agreement with the Schengen zone, so we can get biometric passport and travel in Schengen zone countries without any visa, and that was very helpful. It helped Ukrainians to like see more of Europe. There it was, because before getting visa, oh my god, guys, like don't even think about getting visa to US. No one will let you in US. Like there is zero chances. Even in Europe, even to other countries, even to close countries, you had to like prove that you're worthy to stand on the soil of a foreign country. So I just know that many Westerners do not know it, but Ukrainians were facing with a lot of prejudices, and like it's not racism, it's just like xenophobia that we were facing with. But after the war, world started to treat Ukrainians a little bit nicer, but at what price, you know? I did not allow you to speak Russian in my chat. Like, do you think you're fucking different? Do you want me to ban you? There's a fucking rule. Speak English or Ukrainian, or get the fuck out of here. He's laughing, look at him. Yes, I am all getting chipped. I have chips everywhere, even in my asshole. I am getting chipped everywhere. Price was my hometown. I'm so fucking sorry. This is horrible. Yeah, the price was someone's hometown, someone's house, someone's family members. It's like, it's so stupid, you know, like, and it's so funny because it's like a curse, you know, like you cannot choose a good management for a country because whoever you choose leads a country to a worse future. Yeah, like, I was telling people that we as Ukrainians, we can get a passport with chip in it, so we don't need to get visa because everything is electronic. But people heard what they wanted to hear and they asked me about, like, am I getting chipped? So I answered. This is so hilarious. Like, why would you steal if you are already a billionaire? Like, you're not even a millionaire, you are a billionaire.
Thank you.
Jay Havoc, thank you so much for subscription. Thank you, I appreciate it. 7 months, yay! That's why they're billionaires. No, maybe. I know that he actually, it's not like he built this chocolate production factories from scratch. It was like during Soviet Union, there were some government chocolate production factories and plants. And when Soviet Union stopped existing, these government places were quickly like taken by people, you know, like whoever could like grab the something, and whoever had the networking and money, you know, to make the documents, they were just like grabbing everything. So his family was just grabbing this factory because I feel like his father was like a director or something. So it's not like they grew it by themselves. It's not like he's an American type of businessman who like starts from small and scales the business. No, it was just taken as a part of Soviet Union production, and basically everything in Soviet Union belonged to the government. No one owned anything. It was illegal to have business in Soviet Union if you didn't know. Everything was belonged to government. And when the Soviet Union stopped existing, his family was just able to take a big chunk that was the chocolate production, and that's how he started to make a big money and something like that. Maybe. And like for me, it's like, you know, it's not like it doesn't have consequences, right? Like you already have billions. Why do you need all of that royal pain in the ass? Why do you need all these problems? Because like obviously after people found out that he was like basically doing all the schemes to sell the military stuff, not like people, I mean like tanks and missiles and stuff like that. Like, of course, people try to place him in jail, but in Ukraine, no one sits in jail because that's just the rule. If there is a corrupted politician, they never sit in jail. They cover each other because they knew why it's never-ending corruption circle, because the new management comes, the new president, the new prime minister, whatever, and their teams. If they start to put in jail like their people who were prior to them, it means that they will not be able to steal because they all use the same systems to steal. And this is why it's never ending. No one from politicians sit in jails or prisons. It's only oppositioners, and it's only activists, people who are trying to speak the truth, journalists, and sometimes they're not like sitting in prison, sometimes they just get killed, even if they are like in different countries. So it's just like never-ending corruption circle, and no one knows what to do with it. Yeah, I had to change the camera. So yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I had to change the camera. Yeah, me too. I also don't understand. Like, if I would have like big amount of money, I would just retire and I would just try to do things that I really like, you know, things that bring me a lot of happiness and dopamine, and something like I would develop horror games, for example, and travel a lot. And I would just like, build myself a dacha somewhere. And, I don't know why people like keep chasing money when they are already billionaires. I don't know. You have to have a specific character. And this is, I might be wrong, guys. Like, if you live in those countries, as I will mention right now, please correct me if I am wrong. I don't know. You will teach me. But I feel like in countries like Ukraine, no politician really cares about people. Some lower level politicians do care about people. Politicians on a level of a village or of a town, for example, like small local politicians who really good managers, they might care about people. But the higher they get, the higher they rise, the care about people really stops, and only the greed and grit and the hustle starts. And you will not see it in Scandinavian countries or in Finland, for example. Like, I feel like management there really works on managing society, on managing systems, on managing budget. And it's not about, like, of course, everyone wants a good career, right? Everyone wants a good salary. But I have an impression that people in Scandinavian countries and Finland, for example, they like really try to be useful for society. Um, I think Ukraine could learn a lot from those people. But again, if you guys are from northern countries, northern European countries, and you think that I have a false understanding of how it works in your countries, you can like correct me. But this is an impression that I have. India rules the world now. I'm not sure that India rules the world now. Wait. Wait. I didn't see the message. Anthony, I cannot find your message. How to click to reply? Anthony, if you are going to sleep, I want to wish you to have a good night, a good rest, be very refreshed tomorrow, and I want to wish you the sweetest dreams. I cannot find the comment. Oh yeah, I found it. You're about to turn to pumpkin. Thank you very much. Thank you. I wish you to have the sweetest dreams and good night. And I hope you will feel very well rested tomorrow. Please. Yeah, that's redistribution is more effective in those countries. People are more educated. There are much more equalitarian or egalitarian countries. I'm not sure that there will be a stream tomorrow. Today I will need to film a chunk of YouTube for the next video, and I hope that these weekends you will see the new video on my new channel. Don't forget to check it out. It's a cool new project that I started, so you will find somewhere in the chat the message from Nightbot with the link to my new YouTube channel. Egalitarian, yeah. So I agree with you. Of course, they take a lot in taxes, and would be nicer if taxes would be smaller. But anyway, a lot of things that they do are really great, and a lot of countries can learn from them. Aren't you going camping at a friend's soon with potentially bad Wi-Fi situation? But wait. Is it on Saturday? Oh my god. Yeah. It is on Saturday. Yeah, I'm going to camping. I did not know that it will be so soon. Okay, yeah. There is a chance that there might be stream, but it's not 100% fact, because the camping spot where I go, it's different from the last year, so I have no idea what the connection will be there. Yeah, but that's because my memory is a memory of a golden fish. Thank you so much for following. Thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, I think that considering that it is so soon, oh my god, it's 29th of July. The time flies. I remember that yesterday and the day before yesterday, I was just like crying, not literally, but I was just nagging and just whining all the time about how time flies, especially how July flies. It is so quickly flies. Oh my god. So I cannot believe it's 29th already, but I knew that it's 20-ish something. It was a very harsh realization, guys. But if I do go to camping, if there will be a good connection and if it will be a good weather, I might stream a little bit, but it's not 100%. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming to my live stream. Thank you so much for staying with me, for chatting with me. I am so sorry that I did not play that really amazing, entertaining, really cool, a very scary horror game. But I hope that you enjoyed the chat. And maybe I'll play that game someday in the future. Yeah, take care. Don't forget to follow me here. Don't forget to follow me on my OF if you want constant communication with me and different very bad things that I cannot say out loud here. And I will see you in the next live stream. I hope it will be very soon. And don't forget to check my new YouTube channel. Goodbye. I'm not going to finish the live stream. Okay, goodbye.